Beep. Hello. I should not do that. My arm is hurting. Hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live. Sorry, we're a little bit later than expected. It's just one of those things where the things go dings. Oh yes, I have no idea what I'm talking about, and does it matter? No, let's get into it. It's a little bit jerky. Everything is kind of working. Let's see how we go. Let's see who's in the chat, actually. That would probably be a good idea for getting the ideas of things. So, here we go. We've got problems with the... there we are. We have Sir Patrick Furlong and Melody the Cat with predictions. 49,395,292 deaths. That seems quite low for a Halo game, but we'll see. 596,492,099 cases of moaning that the game is unfair. That is very on target for a Halo game on harder difficulties. And 53 billion and 245 cases of bums and farts. Oh, and 865,295 explosions. I think that's going to be a bit higher than what you've predicted there for the explosions, because some of the explosions will be the deaths. That's how it works. So, I'm just going to add the chat to the screen so that we can all scream for ice cream. Retro Ramble says, feeling better? No, I slept for 12 hours. I went straight to bed after last night's show and slept for 12 hours. It's one of those things that I do for getting better, and it didn't work because my arm is killing me. Oh dear. Who else we got? We got Dave Holloway saying, good evening, everyone. Hope all are well. Well. What am I even talking about? I don't know. James Petts is here saying, I approve of Halo Kitty and Patrick's predictions, TM. And unlimited instances of Miss Fluffy Paws be very cute, says Patrick. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Why am I yawning? I had 12 hours sleep. Spartan Space Chicken is here saying, phone calls? How rude. How rude indeed. Ooh, it's a rude dude indeed. Oh, I do make up stupid statements. Gurphy's here saying, howdy folks. Oh, yes. Retro Ramble says, I hope YouTube pays you well. There was a 30-second unskippable advert before you stream. No, it doesn't. I wish I could say that it pays well, but no. PM Motorsport Trains is here saying, evening all, how you doing? And 37 Dave is here too saying, good evening all. Hope we're good. Doing alright. I'm just hoping that this loads up this time. Are we going to get some... Hello! Hello! Hello, Kitty. Hello. Oh, no, of course we're not. Why wouldn't we? Why would we when I haven't turned on the machine that gets the video? There we go. Alright, I'll turn that on and we'll see how it is. Dave Holloway says, why can't you hear pterodactyls go to the toilet? Because the P is silent. That was terrible. That was terrible. Alright, there we are. We're on. Oh, we got some Halo. She had a halo. Right, let me just try and find the sound. Here it is. You're only here for the terrible jokes. Yes. Well, welcome to Joke Hammer. Right, I have the power to lift up a flower. It takes me an hour or two. I'm just going to turn off the sound. Right, you should now be able to hear, hello, Kitty. Hello. Hello, Kitty. Hello. Wow, that was loud. How's that? Is that better? Right, we can hear some sound now. Excellent. You're filing a copyright strike on my voice? No! I've only got 17 different versions of it. You can't copyright strike my voice out again. I'll end up with all kinds of weirdnesses. Oh, no! Oh, no! You don't like people, you don't like being that close. Social anxiety. Oh, I know that feeling. Oh dear. Right, let's do this. We're going in. We've got A long way to go and a short time to get there, so let's bring in Simon the Clown Horn. Haha! Let's do this. We're going in. Yes. So we need the Halo death count, yes, and today's game is... Hello! Here we go. Let's go for it. Let's go. Assault on the control room, like. Aye. Yes. Assault on the control room. That was it. We're still on heroic. Let's go. Like the jungle sound of music in the menu. Can anyone remember where we were? Well, we were at that bit, but the... Yeah. We were stuck here, weren't we? Yes. Well, something exploded. We start as we mean to go on by exploding. As before, we are playing on the Duke, which means I'm not very good at it, but there we go. It's what I learned the game on, so we're going with it. Which one's changed? Oh, that one. Where are we? Yeah, there we are. Throw some grenades. Oh, we didn't get there. We are a long way to go and a short time to get there. We're eastbound, watch a bandit run. Now Smokey's got his ears on, he's hard upon the trail. He won't stop until we're put in jail. Right. Ah, my sticky grenade didn't work. Yes! Did I get him? No! How did I not get him? That's not fair. That's not fair. Right, I'm going to try and hit a sticky on them. Halo soundtrack is top tier. Absolutely it is. I shoot like Storm. I do not. I do not shoot like Stormtroopers. I shoot worse. I shoot like the A-Team. Get him, get him, get him! Yes! Okay, we got the big guy. We got the big guy. That's a good thing. So, let's see if I can do this like a proper pro gamer. The A-Team only shoot to wound, never kill. Exactly! The most I've done with these guys is wind them a bit. No! I got shot! England's beating Andorra 1-0. We should have like 4. Andorra's not a good team. We should be 4 up by now. It's ridiculous. What ah, frickin' hell. Oh, I've really... My arm is killing me. I just slept wrong last night. Yes! We got the big guy. Why am I stuck? Oh, no. The foot of balls, yes. Remember, come Xbox with Duke for rumor said, well, someone breaks in, we can get done for smart manslaughter if we hit them with it. Yeah. I remember the Penny Arcade thing. Like, the Xbox Duke, why don't they just tie a Dreamcast to this console? It's about the same size. Shite. Arse. There we go. Oh, we got him there. I think we managed to actually hit that guy. Do this. We can freaking do this. We can get this. We can get this done. We have the... Wah! Not very good at this, am I? My best shot is it when they come flying toward me if I just start aiming and firing willy-nilly and hoping that I hit. don't think I will. The biggest issue is that I really, really need to get rid of them because they will just strafe me as I'm running for the door. So we've got to do this. The hills are alive with the sound of bomb farts. Come on. Yeah, there we are. Get him. Hit him. Hit him. Yes. Haven't got many left, have we? Come on. They're going to go down this time. Almost certainly. I think we got most... See what I mean? If I get hit, I strafe and then I die. Whoa! That was fantastic. The Scarab tank actually killed that thing. That was great. Saved me some ammo. Right, we've got to get this one now. He's coming around. He's coming around. Yes! Right. Now we can go. Now we can do this. Got like 7 shots left on this thing, so we're going to have to be careful. If anyone comes out the door over there, we're screwed. And they're coming out the door, we're screwed. Crap. They're throwing grenades at us. See what I mean? We're pretty much dead if we go this way. But we have to go this way, so we're pretty much dead. This is going to be a problem. There he is, he's over there. So, where's the big guy? Where's the big guy gone? There he is. Didn't quite get him, did I? No. Yes! No. Oh. Didn't get him, didn't get him, did not. Yes! Yeah! There we go. Oh crap! Yeah, I'm screwed. I've got almost no ammunition left. Yeah, I'm screwed. So, we have a big problem and it's called 2 big hunters stuck in a doorway. This is okay. Let's see what I can do. All right. How the hell did? Oh, this is bad. All right. Right, let's do this. Let's see if I can get this done. Right. Crap! I'm getting shot at. This is bad. This is bad. The moment you step out, you're dead, unless you've got a plan. And I tried a plan. It wasn't a good plan, so I was dead. All right, let's try this. All right, he's dead. That's good. Right, battery pack should be enough for this. Okay, he's down, and so am I. We're going to get through this, but it's going to take some time, and then we've got to try and keep some ammunition for the inevitable battle with the hunters. We struck in a very affectionate cat in the roof of your shed, but it's just started to rain again. Was it a hot tin roof? Yes, it was a bad joke, and I don't care. It was just a shed roof. That's not as fun. It's raining hard. At least it's not raining men. Hallelujah! For the first time in history, it's gonna start raining phlegm. If it was raining men, it might break the solar panels. Yeah, there is a bit of that, isn't there? Let's do this. It's raining, Jen. If this works, I'll be amazed, but it doesn't. Don't worry to rain men, it'll hurt when they land. Yeah! How come I'm on Top Chat? Oh, good grief, yes. Top Chat, woohoo. Because I forgot about it. Thank you for pointing it out, Patrick. Let's do this. Interact with the chat and live chat. There we go. There we go. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh. Just going to throw all my grenades to see what happens. The bloke who runs Retro Recipes channel is looking to buy Commodore brand name. Huh. Good luck to him. Who wants it these days? Is it still Atari? Won't be, will it? There'll be some holding company somewhere. Bye! I like it when they fall off the edge. Chat is French for cat. No, chat is French for cat. Chat is French for English for chatter. Atari never run. No, Commodore bought Atari. Yes, Commodore bought the Atari name, not the other way around. I'm getting confused. It's easily done. Right. Get it. Blow him up with your exploding kids. Yes. Get him! Commodore never bought Atari, but the founder of Commodore did leave Commodore and buy Atari. That was it, yeah, that was it. Yeah, Commodore bought Amiga, I'm getting confused. That was it. Commodore bought the Amiga. Yeah. Amiga Technologies originally was a different company. Commodore is also the reason why programming was gaming was seen as a male hobby and a male profession. Because before Commodore changed their marketing to get the Commodore 64 in the hands of kids, specifically schoolboys, they viewed it as a feminine thing because it was like typing. That's a fun fact for you. Commodore's the reason why we have all those dude bros shouting about fake gamer girls. That guy's not coming back, is he? He's just going to fly over there until he remembers that he's supposed to be shooting me. There we go. A company called Cloanto owns the copyright to the Amiga Kickstart ROMs. Huh. Right, we've got very little ammunition left, which is not great. Very little anything else left as well, which is also not great. Oh dear, I'm a bit screwed, aren't I? Shoot this dude in the face, and then find another dude and shoot him in the face as well. Do not fall off the edge! Do not fall off the edge! Go. Stay on target, stay on target! Certain company that will remain nameless had to license it for their 500. Of course, yeah. What's up?
I'm seeing if I can make you jump.
Well, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, I'll have a Coke, thanks.
Oh, okay. Do you know why you wanted a Coke?
Is it because you touch yourself at night?
No, you do. Oh, dearie me. What you playing?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. See, where's the cover? It's called Hello.
All right.
Hello.
It's hello, Kitty.
Yep.
Right.
Everyone says hi to Jen. Yep.
Hello to everyone. Yeah. I'm playing a little choo-choo train.
Are you playing with your trains, your tutus?
Choo-choo train.
Ah! No in the front of the screen. No in the front of the screen while I'm gaming.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You just committed a major game crime. I need a Coke for that.
Is this a matter of loaf or death?
Yes.
Anyway, I was just in the middle of repairing. No, fall away.
Ay, ay, ay! Come on. All the bloody triangles, the angry triangles are back. Look at this. Don't give her ideas, Patrick. I love that they just flew away like whee. Good grief! Look at the state of this. Look at the state. How am I supposed to get through this? This is terrible. This is terrible. It's. I'm failing on a fundamental level here. I don't like it. Yes, you approve of Jenny winding me up. I know you do. That's why you do it. Right. There we go. Right. I'm just going to try something. Can I get to this flying thing before he does? Get out of the way. Yes! No! Oh! I almost got it before he did. That would have made things much different, wouldn't it? No duck dances this week, yeah. Oh, I almost got into the thing before he did. Let's see if I can do it this... Let's see if I can just... Hi, Tim, how you doing? See if I can just run in and grab that thing before he gets there. Yeah, I almost got the Banshee. I want the Banshee. Give it to me now. That could be taken out of context. Absolutely it could. Get in, get in, get in, get in. Yes! Bye-bye! Beep, beep! I've nicked your spaceship. Na, 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 na. I got exploded. Na, 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 na. Oh dear. I want the Banshee. I want the Banshee now. It was good. It was so good. It felt great. I ran in and nicked it before he could. Let's do this. Let's do this. Get in, get in, get in. Yes, get in. Bye-bye. Whee. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Get him. Yes. Yes. Okay, now we get rid of this so it can't destroy us. Get out of it, get it. Yes! Ha-ha! I am on the ground! Can I have this? Yes. Don't blow things up while I'm trying to use them. My goodness, look at this. Look at this! Just trying to blow everything up while I'm trying to use it. It's not fair. Oh, man. At the rate I keep getting killed, we'll have a disco duck. Yeah, we'll probably end up with a disco duck today. Give me the Banshee. Give me the Banshee. I want it now. I want it now. Give it. Yes. Haha. Bye-bye. Goodbye-bye. Shite. Look at that. Look how badly damaged I am. Where's the other one? There it is. There it is. I couldn't see it for a second. Oh dear. I just exploded again. I'm trying my best to do this, and it's not really working out, is it? I'm not doing a disco duck until we get the disco duck. If I did it before 100 deaths, it wouldn't be special. We gotta keep it special. Not different, special. Get in! Beep beep! Let's go! Right, let's get high as we can and turn. And blow that one up. Blow it up. Oh, this is terrible. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Come on! There he is. Gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. Right. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. 100 isn't that far away now. No, it's not that far now. So, where's all the bad guys? Where are they? There's some there. So, let's go back up, go back up, go back up. And... Yes! Yes! Now we're getting somewhere. If we can get rid of these guys, we could have a chance of being okay. Where's the other ones? Over there, yeah. Don't fall, don't bang into the floor. Oh my goodness. If we can get rid of all of them, then we've got a chance. There we go. I think he's still... yeah, the big guy's still alive. Got him that time, surely. Is there another Banshee? I've got two giant red dots on my radar. Is there another Banshee? I have a feeling there is. Oh dear. Right, if we get close to this door, will it open? No. Yes. Yes! Okay, we've got grunts flying. Who would win the fight, Hello Kitty or Miffy? Ooh, that is a good question. That is now you're asking the important questions of the day. The philosophy that future historians will look at and think, yes, that was a life well lived. Okay, let's see if we can do this. We've got one dot left on our Banshee, so we've got to make it count. So we can get these hunters and get into that area. One of the wrestlers you're watching is Mr. Iguana. Nice. Yes! I got him smack in the face! These hunters don't want to go down, do they? They don't want to go down. Which is unfortunate, because that's kind of my job to shoot them. Bloody hell, that was close! Ho ho! How long is it going to take for me to kill these guys? Yes! Did I get one? Did I get him? The hunter is down. The hunter is down. The other one isn't. Oh my goodness. This might actually work. This might work. Hang on. Are they both down? Oh, sweet. There goes another guy. Right. If they're down, then we can come in to land. And let's go! Oh, ho, 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 ho. And all it took was racing ahead and nicking the Banshee that was supposed to be for the enemies to fight us with. Did we get a check? Checkpoint! Yes! Checkpoint, woohoo! Every day we're out there finding checkpoints, woohoo! Is he still alive? Bloody hell. Okay, what exploded? I don't know. I won't say no to it, whatever it was. Jenny has not brought me Hokey Cokey. She's in the middle of doing something else and forgot. Jen is now shouting at me. I haven't forgotten, I just haven't finished yet. Which is how we know that she's listening. You can see why the Forerunners chose humanity to take over the mantles. Halo lore there. Yes, they did. They chose us. They did choose us, and the Covenant were not happy. There we go. Oh, there he is. I was trying to hide from this guy, but he's up there. Oh, good grief, he's throwing grenades. Like a git. Like a smelly little bum face. That's what he's doing. Silly giggling triangle. Right, is this the way? It's gotta be a way. The blockbuster! Checkpoint! Woohoo! Yes, the Halo lore is basically humanity. I choose you. I've just realised I'm sat off the side of the thing. You've hardly been able to see all the faces I've been pulling. That's terrible. That was after being de-evolved by the... Yes.
Hey Sammy, I've got an all-over-the-house joke idea I'll share with you.
Okay.
Emily is doing something. She's tethering. Can you get me a Coke? And he's like, you always get me anything. What did you sleep last time? She goes off and she gets a can of Coke. And she's like, and she starts shaking it, banging it on things. And then she goes up, dum-de-dum, goes, here you go, Emily. And Emily just goes, oh, cheers. Opens it and just sprays Tessa in his face.
I like that. Jurassic World Evolution 3 was announced yesterday. Cool. No physical release. Fuck that. So, excuse my French. I'm sorry. I'm not buying this stuff. If there's no physical release for a AAA title, then I'm not buying it. I understand indie stuff have no physical release. I mean, hell, my indie stuff doesn't have physical release because low budget, you know. But a AAA title, put it out on a cartridge, you pricks. Or at the very least, spend the 50 pence it costs to make a bloody disc. Ridiculous. You're not selling anyone to the Orion Syndicate. It's just cheeky. Like a cheeky beaky. Who's also squeaky. Right, we've got a bit of health. Where are we going? This way? Okay. Here we go. It's going to get worse, isn't it, with games not getting physical? Yeah, and then so many games are not going to get preserved because you haven't got a copy. Because no one's got a copy. Control settings at the top of the pyramid. Okay. You're going to sell the changeling prisoner to the Orion Syndicate. Touch, touch. those ghosts. I mean, the things that are right over there aren't the way of the bloody things that we're trying to get to. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not buying. If it hasn't got a physical release, I'm not buying it. Unless it's indie. If it's an indie thing, I'll do it. I mean, I bought Bolt Gun and that was indie. Small developer, indie release, no physical version, picked it up. I don't want to support indie developers, but if you're not going to sell me a physical release when you're a large company, which the Jurassic World license has definitely gone to a large company, then no, I'm not buying it. Simple as. And we're all going to have to start taking a stand like this. They can't just keep trying to rip us off every single time and thinking we'll take it. Where's these guys? Is that a hunter? Is that a hunter I can see sat at the top of that thing? Yes. Yes. Who the? Oh, that was a. Yeah. Okay. That was a grenade I forgot about. Okay. PS5 has a disk drive option. Mine's a launch model with disk drive because physical medium's king. Yeah. Also, I've only got so many things on, so many HD ports on my TV, so if you want me to put another console in, guys, you're going to have a disk drive. Otherwise, I'm going to need to pod swap, aren't I? I don't want to do that. Just to be able to play your games and watch TV shows from my DVD or Blu-ray player. New book out called How to Design Adventure Games. Cool. Is that the one that you were working on, Patrick? The slim model retro, not the OG digital. Yeah. Playing PC games for the move to a lack of physical games. Yeah, to a certain extent. The one with the adventure you're caught and ties in. Yeah, that's what I mean. The one you will help work on. Yeah, Steam did a lot for dealing with the problem of curating where you could get things from, but at the same time it did legitimize digital only, which isn't a good thing, and we probably should have backed something else rather than that, but you know, these things happen. Hi Krista, how are you doing? What really annoys me though is stuff like my copy of Alien Isolation, where I've got a physical copy of it on PC. But to play it, I would have to have the license on Steam. And I don't, because I got it second hand. So I've got discs for a game I can't bloody play. Very upset. Oops. Get back in, get back in. Flip the ghost. How's my arm? Bad. My arm is killing me. We can do this. If I can destroy the tank, I can destroy the hunter. Come on. Come on. Where's he gone? I heard a dude. Dude Lingham, he's the one that links all the dudes. Come on, we can do this. We can. Once servers are turned off, games have gone for game. Yes, exactly. That's why I support GOG. Right, you bought the game. Here's a way to download a DRM-free version. Stick it on a CD if you want. Stick it on your hard drive. Shove it up your bum. We don't care. Pretty sure there isn't a shove it up your bum option on Steam, is there? I'm still upset though with all of them, GOG, Steam and all that I had to go to the frickin' Ubisoft store to buy a copy of Settlers 1. I have a copy on disc, but it's not quite the same. You approve of shoving games up your Oh dear. Alright, hold this. And keep on target, keep on target! Come on, we can get this guy, we can get him. Keep him going, keep him going, oh yes, keep him going. Is he gone? Yes, he's trying to outflank us, isn't it? 5-inch floppy disk. That'd be hard to stick up your bum. It's difficult to stick a floppy disk up your bum. This is how Retro Rambles ends up in A&E so often. What have you done, Mr. Rambles? Have you been sticking games up your bum again? No. Then why is there a game up your bum? I don't know, I fell. Right, 2 of them are down. Both hunters are down. I wanted to play Ghostbusters on PS4. I found out I didn't have it, so I ordered a copy on eBay for 10 quid. 10 quid for Ghostbusters, not bad. Switch cartridges would fit nice. Yes. Oh. Oh dear. How do we always end up talking about sticking games up our bums? Actually, we don't normally talk about that. It's not normally bums and farts, but you know. The one leads to the other, I suppose. Here we go. There we go. I'm not the one who brings up bums and farts. The bums and farts come naturally. That guy had his head stuck in a wall. Using a SNES game up your ass will be eye-watering. Very difficult to control a game when it's up your bum. Not that I know. I've just heard. I've heard from reputable sources. Hey, there we go. Lashing down. I know the rain's awful, isn't it? I was hoping to go into town to Warhammer shop so I can pick up the Thousand Suns Codex. It's like, no, that's not happening. There we go, those 2 are gone. Excellent. Checkpoint! I love the checkpoints because it means we don't have to do that bit again. There we go, that's dead. Bye-bye! Where's the rest of them? Where are they? I know there's more. I just can't find them. I had to order from eBay. It's neither Gosport nor Firm CX Advert. Wow. What the hell was that? Oh, bloody hell! No! I was doing so adequately. I had moderately decent stuff. Let's do this. Let's get ready to retro. Let's get ready to kick butts. Right, let's blow that up. Excellent. What's he got? A needler? We'll take it. That one now, I suppose. Oh, good grief! It's on him. Come on, we can do this. There we go. This guy's getting very close. I don't like it. There we are. And him as well. Just explode! Yes. There we go. Oh, good grief. Stop shooting at me, you small triangular kids. Oh, bloody hell, there's another one. Where's he gone? This might actually work. The needler's decent. It's working. Did it work? It worked! Holy crap. That actually worked. The needler exploderized him. Hunters come in pairs. Yeah, like cowards and pixies. Always two there are. No more, no less. Wah. It's a different Yoda. This one's called Order. You can't make my butt vanish. Don't you Thanos my ass. I need it. For research purposes. What the hell am I on about? We've got next to no bullets left. This is unfortunate. What's that? Yeah, I'll have that instead. Thank you. Here we go. Right. Okay, how's this? What am I? Oh, there's a button there. Okay. Am I supposed to get through all these just like that? That's ridiculous. Right, there's a gold guy somewhere. There we are. Okay, main problem is down, so that's good. Main problem's down. I love the music. Any more for any more? Yes. Loads of them. I'm stuck! Stuck! Ah! Keep going, keep going, keep going. Any more for any more? Right, it's just those guys at the back. It's just the big dudes. Okay. Crap. Where's the... Yeah, swap for needler. Swap for needler. Okay, let's do it. You got your new sofa today. Excellent. Get it? Should be able to get him this time though. How's that not got him? Damn it. Okay, we've got a problem. We've got a big problem. I can't really get them from here. Did I get him? Oh, yes! Oh, yes! No! Ah. Halo 4 has the worst soundtrack. It also has the worst ending. I hated the ending of Halo 4. It was atrocious. It was like a bloody joke. You can't end your famous space opera classic game with a frickin' QuickTime event. It's just wrong. Halo 4 and Infinite are the weakest. Have I played Halo? No, I haven't played Halo Infinite. I haven't even played Halo 5 yet. The weakest for me has been 4. Although the ending of 2 was bad. The ending of 2 was so bad. It's like, dude, where's my ending? I've gone through all this. Where's my ending? It's not fair. Why am I just stood here going, what the hell's going on? It's not right. Infinite had lots of problems. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. Got no grenades? How have I got no grenades? Bloody hell. Got to. Get in! Kill them all, spare no one. Kick them in their stupid bones. Five isn't great either. Basically, 343 Studios in there. Yeah, 343 Studios have got a lot of problems, and their main one is that they're not Bungie. It's difficult to take on a long-running franchise and be good compared to the original, because people remember the original not only for what the game actually was, but how they felt at the time. It's like legacy sequels coming back after ages doesn't necessarily make a great show or film or game, because you're not competing with what it was, you're competing with what people remember it being and the time that they had back at the time that they watched it first time. Not every game moving out of new developers is crap. No, that's true. There are probably some good ones. I can't think of any right now, but there probably are. But your biggest issue is legacy. It's hard to compete with what people remember feeling. Halo 5's advertising was selling a game you didn't get. Yeah, that's never going to work. You don't mind reboots? I'm okay with a reboot if something wasn't very good the first time. Like, hey, there's a great idea here. Let's do it in a way that really plays on that idea of how good it can be. No problem with that. Or, if the original isn't interfered with, a reboot that reimagines things in a different way. My biggest example of stuff like that is Aliens. Alien is a horror film. It's a haunted house slasher film in space. Aliens is an action film. But it works. It's taken the idea and moved it in a different direction. the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 7, was it? Yeah, with Freddy Krueger being a demon that was trying to get into the real world because he was aware he was in fantasy. That was an interesting take. I enjoyed that. Problem, fans not giving things a chance to decide their crap. Yeah, to a certain extent. Fans these days aren't fans. They're mindless drones that follow one or two haters who have taken being a hater of something and turned it into a profession. Because we don't see that these days. We don't see that in the past. We have the occasional thing where people are not happy that something's changed. Like in the 80s, we had people saying, "Oh, I'm not sure about this new Star Trek because Kirk's not going to be in it. I'm not sure that's going to work," that kind of thing. And then being very happy with Next Generation once it got its feet. But you don't get the professional trolling like you do these days, because the people that were making that kind of crap weren't able to monetize it back then. It was just some people being angry for no reason in a pub or in their house, and all of their friends and family telling them to can it because they're frickin' idiots. But these days you can be a professional troll and make a lot of money by lying. So we get the big fan backlashes because a few people whip up the feral mooks. And I don't think that's healthy, but that's how it is. Story beats led by Halo 5 could have read something brilliant. Yeah? It's unfortunate, isn't it, when potential is lost. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents of tuppence worth, as we say, tuppence worth. My doctor has been skilled for you. Trolls who hate on it and post racist, homophobic, transphobic and sexist views to try and kill it. Yeah, screw them. Who gives a crap what that kind of person thinks? I'd be surprised if they do think. That's always the best thing. You know what I think? I'd be very surprised if you can. But that's just me. I don't hate on modern Doctor Who because it had a female doctor or a black doctor. I hate on modern Doctor Who because the scripts don't live up to the potential of the storylines they're presenting in many cases. The idea of the Space Babies one is the one I always come back to. The idea of a bunch of kids that are growing up on a spaceship and doing the best they can because they have to is a great premise. Absolutely great premise. Could have ended up with like Lord of the Flies in space. Would have been amazing. But what we got was the Doctor running around saying space babies a lot and no bloody plot because they had to cut the plot out for more running. Ridiculous. I hated that one. It was so annoying. One of the two's dead. Excellent. Damn it! Every bloody time! What gun is he using where he can take all of my shields down in like 2 shots? The thing to remember, Patrick, is they're not Doctor Who fans. They're not. They never were. They're just professional wankers being aggressive to something because they think it'll make them feel powerful in some way. Small, dickless men with no brains and no lives, certainly no sex lives, wanting to be something that they're not. That's what the fandom is. The supposed fandom. How the hell is that guy still alive? Seriously, how the hell is this guy still... How is he still alive? I'm serious. How the hell is he still alive? I shot more than an entire clip into him and then kept going and he was still on his feet. That is not right. Can't remember who said it, but someone once said, I'm paraphrasing, fans don't actually know what they want. They don't. They really don't. They like what they've seen. Yeah, he's a bullet sponge. Fans are fans of what they've seen. They're not fans of something else. And if you bring in new stuff, well, that's something else. And that's as best as I can put it, to be honest with you. Fans are fans of what's happened already. They're not necessarily fans of what happens in the future. From my point of view, though, they could have had some great ideas, but they're hampered by the modern demands on storytelling from streaming services and the limited amount of time they get to tell their stories. Remember back in the day, like 4 episodes was good for telling the story. Something like The Savages, the first Doctor story that I've just been watching, which only came out on DVD a few weeks ago. Effective. We get an inkling of what's going on in the first episode. It's developed in the second episode to the point that we know there's something bad happening. Third episode brings ups the stakes so that we get it so that it's personal to the characters, and in the fourth episode they resolve it. What's modern Doctor Who, and in fact most shows got now? 45 minutes? That was a 2-hour thing that I just explained to you. 2-hour story. They would have to do that in 45 minutes. That's a huge amount of cutting out of pacing and story and development for characters and all sorts. You just can't do it and expect it to be as good. But the studios do expect it to be as good, and the fans expect it to be good. And it's just not going to happen. So you've got to bring in a different style of storytelling. And then the fans go, well, that's not the same as what it was. Of course it's not. But that's what we have to do. And that's my biggest issue, because I do it as well. I expect the quality of the past, but they don't have the time to do the quality of the past. But I have to compare it to the past because that's all I've got to go on. Which is not great, but... It's like the modern Star Trek. Strange New Worlds can't be Next Generation or Deep Space Nine, because at most they've got 10 episodes. How are you going to do the type of storytelling that Deep Space Nine did in 10 episodes? It's 10 episodes a year. Or the storytelling depth of Next Generation in 10 episodes a year, when Next Generation has 26. Well, that's what you've got to do. Otherwise the fans aren't happy. Strange New Worlds is good in its own right. Yes, it is still good in its own right, which is why I still watch it and still like it. But I can't compare it to the past. But that's what a lot of fans do. It's not the same as the past. Where's the character development? Where's all the people? You get 10 episodes. They've got less than half the episodes that the old stuff had. They can't do the same stuff. They've got to focus on the main core people because that's all they can do. Doctor Who is in a bit of a different boat because every few years it has to redo itself. And as a result, it's got now 15 different versions to compare to. And every single one of them is different. And everyone's got their favourites. How are you going to pander to all of those fans of all those eras? You can't, but every single one of them expects you to. I would hate to be a writer on Doctor Who these days for that. And so many people are now on the internet as well saying ridiculous stuff like, What happened to Russell Davies? He was great back in the day. Now he's really fallen off. Dude, the only people who thought Russell Davies' Doctor Who was good were people who hadn't been around watching the originals, or were just really glad that the show was back. So, it ends up with the same thing that we were talking about before. You're not just competing with the stuff that they remember, you're competing with how that stuff made them feel. And you'll never live up to that because you're competing against childhood. You can't compete against people's childhood memories. Those times aren't around anymore. The problem with Russell Davies' second year is that people no longer want different ideas. Yeah, they don't want different types of characters. Strong female characters. They do. They want that kind of stuff. People have been saying they don't want strong female characters for generations now. Literally generations. That's how far back this stuff goes. Like Lara Croft, Samus Aran. People like that. Characters like that. People do want strong female characters, they just want them on their terms. Which is why I found that the, who was it, Rose Noble or whatever she was called? Frickin' hell. I found that character obnoxious. I don't need to be lectured to, thank you, about being trans. I know what being trans is like. I am trans. So, could you just knock it off, please, and tell me a good story? Oh, you can't? Well, I'll bother watching then, thanks. That really annoyed me, that one. Really annoyed me. It was the same with some of the other stuff in... Strong female characters not boring and cliched. The way they're written these days is boring and cliched. The idea of a strong female character has been around for generations. Here's a strong female character for you. The War of the Worlds, the original H.G. Wells novel. The main narrator's wife is a strong female character. Partway through the book, she has to get a savage horde of wannabe end-of-the-world preppers and scared people away from a couple of women and get them out of the country before the aliens come. She does it. She's a strong female character in a Victorian set written by a Victorian man. When it's done properly, the strong female character role works. The problem is, and we're going back to what we've said before, modern storytelling doesn't allow for that because you've got to have a bit of background. Otherwise, they're just insert cliched stock characters types and run with it. You've already heard the World album. Ah, you've missed out the whole part about Carrie. She's not in the musical aside from the narrator sees her floating away on that ship. In the book, she's an absolute grade A badass. And this was written at the turn of the 19th into 20th century, where women were still basically regarded as property of their husbands and couldn't even vote. That's how long the strong female character trope's been around. H.G. Wells was quite ahead of his time. It's good. It's a good book. Or Irene Adler from Sherlock Holmes. There's another strong female character. One of the only characters in the entire canon of Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle who actually beat Holmes in terms of intellect in plots. Strong female characters have been around for a very long time. Your problem isn't the idea of them. Your problem is modern storytelling. Because it's crap. And it has to be. Because now the streaming services require people to write for people who aren't really paying attention. This is not a joke. That's literally how you have to write these days. You have to write stories for people who aren't paying attention and what they're reading their phones while the TV's on. It's inexcusably bad. And it won't change until people decide not to do that shit. Andor actually has the a good plot because of that. It demands that you actually pay attention, and it rewards you for doing it. There's a bit in Andor, and I haven't seen all of season 2, but I do remember this, where the rebels determine that someone's going to have to be killed. The rebellion requires someone to die. And they never outright say it because neither of them wants to admit it. But that's what they want to do. That's what they want to happen. And they manage to convey that basically through body language, which you can't do in a show that demands that you have the whole storyline catered for people who aren't properly paying attention, because they're not going to see that. But they managed it, which is damn good, and I thought that was fantastic. Ah, we've got the control center, excellent. So yeah, you can still do it, but only if the network will allow you to write properly. And most of the time it won't. China from wrestling was a strong... I'll take your word for it, but the moment I saw that wrestling, yeah, they're going to be strong. They're a wrestler. Different kind of strength. But I have to say, she's not from the era that I'm a fan of. Wrestling, for me, I remember the second Royal Rumble. Not the first, but I do remember the second. That's my wrestling era. Rest in peace. Oh, that's a I don't like it when people pass on, especially when she must be quite young. She must have been quite young. That's not good. Found usually the only people who have problems with strong female characters are usually some basement-dwelling neckbeard who can't figure out why their shit attitude can't get them a date. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
So, what's wrong with this? What are you talking about? Let's stay focused. GameHammer, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important.
Oh dear.
This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes, the Forerunner built this place, what they call the Fortress World, in order to... No.
Hi, Lex.
Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow down.
The Covenant found something. Buried in this ring. Something horrible. They're afraid.
Oh dear.
Captain, we've got to stop the captain.
Oh dear.
The weapons cache he's looking for, it's not really... We can't let him get inside. There's no time. Get out of here, find keys, stop him.
Okay. Here we go. Right. How are you doing, Lex? I saw that you put a video out. I haven't seen it yet because I was busy building stuff at the time. But I saw that you'd done one, so I'm going to watch that later. But hope you had a good birthday. Character in your book, a male operator know how to give her back her mobility, but you don't need men, or just let men get her shit. Yeah, there's all of my books, except some of my short stories, all my books have female leads, and they're strong female characters. But I'd like to think they're real and grounded, because some of them are actually absolutely ridiculous. Like one of them, she's a psychopath and also a psychiatrist. She's pretty good at hiding psychopathy, but she's also one of the good guys on the grounds that she prefer the bad guys not to win. And that's how it goes. But she's not a nice person, a bit like Dr. House. Okay, here we go. We're going in. We're going to kick some butts. We like playing in female games. Emily and Tessa and all of the house, strong female characters don't take shit, yeah. Nothing wrong with not taking shit from people. No one should take shit from people. I remember one time a guy asked another guy, why do you play women in games? So, have a look at the game I'm playing. I have to see the character from behind. So if I have to see someone's arse, it might as well be a nice arse. Strong female characters are the best female characters, says James. Yeah, otherwise you end up with someone like Penelope Pitstop. Hey you. So no one wants that. No one wants that crap. except for like teenage boys who want to do the whole Star Wars thing, where they come to rescue the princess. Have I gone round in a circle? I have a feeling I've gone round in a circle. I have, haven't I? Okay. When not taking shit, don't pass it on either. Yeah, don't give others shit. Unless they give you shit. Then it's like a shit sandwich and everyone's going to take a bite. Which, am I going the right way now? I hope so, because otherwise it's going to be a very long level. You have the Wacky Races game for Dream. I have it on PS2, it's ridiculous. I kind of like it. But, oh my goodness. It could have been such a Mario Kart game. That would have been fun. I might. Oh, for God's sake, which way am I supposed to go? I got turned around while we were talking about shits. Now I don't know where I'm supposed to be. On the remastered version, the Master Chief Collection, this level is so much easier to navigate because you can see further. The one Dreamcast looks prettier. Yes, that is true. The Dreamcast one does look a lot better. Which way am I going? Is this the right way? I hope it is. Is this the right way? No. Oh, for fuck's sake. I am legitimately lost. That's where the anniversary edition falls like there's so much out. Yeah, but I can see further. And at times that helps, because then I know where I'm going. I can kind of hear someone talking. Is that an indicator that I'm going the right direction? If I get there and the fight's already over, I'll be so unhappy.
Captain Keys has been captured by hostiles.
Oh.
Dug in at a large structure in the swamp. You can hold out.
Ah! Is this the way I need to go?
Dropship Victor 933 clear.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Thanks, Lex. There we go. Right. The Doofus Brigade has arrived. And they brought with them a basket of pain. I much prefer Halo 2's ability to get rid of these guys quickly. Where is he? Yeah, that's better. Stop shooting at me, you small triangular bastards. Look at this. You love to see it. Yeah, he hits the wall. Like, hang on. Go, they're gone. Look at the state of this. There we go. Oh dear. How does Truman Show actually end? Good morning. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. That's his last thing. That's what he says, and then he leaves. There we go. Right, we're now in the area. Okay. Let's get down to business. Could have done with the. I'm glad it didn't get one. I like the idea of just leaving that bit untold. Right, here we go. Let's do this. Stop shooting at me! Don't you know who I think I am? Damn it! Right. Have we just started the entire level again? No, we haven't. Okay. Right. Where am I going? Yes, you're absolutely right there, Spartan Space Chicken. So many films get sequels that didn't really need one. Did I like the real Ghostbusters cartoon? I'm from the 80s, of course I liked the real Ghostbusters cartoon. I practically lived and breathed it after He-Man. There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! There's something weird and good. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Yeah, Star Wars didn't need sequels. To be honest with you, at every point they could have left it as it was. Aside from Empire. Empire kind of needs a sequel. Gladiator definitely didn't need a sequel. When the main character is dead at the end of the film, that is generally an idea that you don't need a sequel. I feel sorry for the way Vancouver treats Slimer. Yeah, he's... It's very flangerized, isn't it? The characters are really boiled down to base ideas, and it just goes from there. Did I get him? Is he gone? No. No, he's not. He's still gone. Anyway. Okay. Top Gun needed no sequel, neither did Planet of the Apes. Yeah, the Planet of the Apes sequels get weird. There's like 6 of them or something. I've got the box set somewhere. They're just weird. When sword characters start coming back from the dead. Oh my goodness, yes. JR. Who shot JR? No one, it was a dream. Frickin' hell, man. Come on, we can do this. Done this game on Legendary once. Why would you do that to yourself? Why? Who shot JR wasn't a dream, that was his brother. Oh, I'm sure it was. Oh, right. Oh my goodness, Angie and Dirty Dan, yeah, and EastEnders. Oh man, that's taking me back. I was still living in the village near where the village mostly grew up in was, at the time that was on. You want to talk about who shot JFK? I have theories. The most prevalent theory being that it's an accidental shooting. Oh, Lee Harvey Oswald definitely shot him, and then the Secret Service pulled out their weapons to protect the President and First Lady, and one of them accidentally discharged. And that's why it looks like he gets shot twice, because he does, from different directions. That is my theory, and I doubt that will ever come out, because the guy who accidentally shot the President, that's not going to go down well for him, is it? But that's my version of the theory. I have a feeling I'm going the wrong direction on the grounds that there are no enemies to shoot. So I'm going to turn around. Retro, that is a terrible, terrible joke. You should be very proud. Don't get Mr. Space Chicken talking about EastEnders. Not far away from a super fan. Can't be a super fan unless you've got a cape. A cape made out of some of the beer mats from the Queen Vic. That's how it works. That's the rules. I don't make the rules. I just make them up as I go along and say someone else made them. James thinks a lack of enemies makes something a good direction. Yeah, but not when I'm supposed to be travelling toward the enemies. That's the... I'm going around a bloody circle again. Is this the right way? I genuinely don't know. I hate this level. Right, there's some enemies, so we've been this way. I hate it when I get turned around in levels like this, because I can't see where I'm going due to the mist and the darkness. So it becomes quite an issue to try and get around. Am I going the right way now? I hope so. Let's hope that we are. I genuinely can't tell. Hi Captain Dowd, am I feeling better? I'm still in pain, but at least I had 12 hours sleep. So there's that. Aha! Right. There's an enemy over there. You suspect sleep's more important than the pain. Yeah. I end up sleeping badly though on my arm, which is not great. Because my arm's damaged. Shoot the light. Alright, is anyone else left alive? I don't know. Guys. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Keep going, keep going. There we go. He's down. Anyone else? Yes. Kick his butts! All of them! It's essential that all the butts get kicked so they don't feel left out. Oh, there's another one. Where is it? There he is. There we go. Hey, checkpoint! Right, am I going in the right direction if I go down there? Let's find out. This is not a good level for me because I don't like getting lost. I get the atmosphere. The atmosphere's good. It's interesting. It makes for some very interesting graphical twists and stuff with the mist effect. But I don't know where I'm going, and therefore I don't feel completely at home with the game. Is that the crashed vehicle that we found earlier?
Dropship 609.
Okay. So I wasn't supposed to go down that. See, this is the thing. I'm going round the... This is like Tomb Raider. Just going round and round and round and hoping we go in the right direction eventually. Oh dear. And now because all the enemies around this area are dead, we've got a bigger issue because I can't see movement to focus on. It shouldn't be this easy to get lost in a game that I have played many, many times. I really don't like this. And there's still so much good stuff to come after this. The game is excellent, but this is just boring. I've gone round the circle again, haven't I? We're going to walk back up on that bloody crash ship. Yeah, there it is.
Kind of hostage. This is Covenant. Captain Keith has been captured by hostiles. Dug in at a rock in the swamp.
Is that the direction? There's the lights. Okay, go to the lights. Go to the lights. Going on from the log to where that turret is in the right direction. Yeah. Right, here's the lights. Okay, we're in the right area. Are we in the right direction? Is this where we came in? Yeah, this is where we... Oh, for goodness sake. There! Round the back of the thing. Okay. Goodness, come on, we can do this. We can get through it. I don't want to be stuck here forever. Please, just let me move on with my life. Please. Right, we're on the big log. There's the turret. Right. Go toward the light. Here we are. Right. There. A tunnel. There we go. Oh. Oh, no. Look at what we're just walking into. This feels like the kind of place that we'd fight hunters in. This can't be good. Unless we don't. Okay. Here we go. Inside. Why were they all stood by the door? What did they think that was going to help? Silly buggers. Oh, oops. I think I blew the floor out, unfortunately. I blew them all up. Hit it! Yes, there we go. Where are we? Checkpoint, excellent. Go in there. A chicken balti for tea. I had a pizza, which I earned by redoing a load of thumbnails for Jen. I thought that was a good compromise. I redo thumbnails, she buys us pizza. It's very nice. I like. Hang on. What was that noise? They're all dead. You have to earn your dinner? No, you don't have to. But it was a joke. What the hell? It's raining phlegm. Ugh. Is Kima in the coma? Kima is a bit different to coma. It's more with oils and spices and herbs. Whereas A korma's more like a paste. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that it's thicker. Stop shooting at me.
Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things!
Okay.
I'll blow your brains out! Get away from me!
Okay, he seems panicked. He seems panicked, which is not a good sign. Corn was in the area with all the tourist knick-knack shops. I like this. I like this description, yes. Freaking hell, why can't I get up there? There! There we go, I'm on now. Okay, do this. He seems very upset. Ooh. Where is everyone? I don't remember this being so quiet last time. If you want to buy a mug with a photograph of the city's main landmark, go to the Corner District. What the hell? More deaf people. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. This does not look like a happy place. Some amazing environmental storytelling in this part. Yes. Here we go.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son. This
We're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me. Yeah, better it than us.
Nice, she'll be happy to oblige.
Here we go. This is the story about what happened to all these dudes.
stay close, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up.
I love
Wait
that
here for
James
the
is
captain
putting a
and his
travel
squad.
guide to Currytown in the chat.
Sir,
Okay, let's move.
Alright, here
Which
we
is
go.
weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that?
Oh dear.
Plasma scoring?
I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant?
Looks like a Covenant patrol.
Badass elite units, all KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Ah, we just met.
We may have missed it, but there's a run with dead jackals and troopers who have clearly been fighting together against something. Yeah,
Right. Well, let's get this door open.
I think we have missed it. Yeah.
But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir.
And this is the door we came through. Here we go. This is where we got to and found Jenkins' helmet.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something.
What's going on, soldier?
Hear that?
Do you
We've
copy?
got incoming. They're not Covenant. Take care,
Joseph,
Captain
get
Dow.
your
Thanks
ass
for coming
back
along,
up to
dude.
second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
But
I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Sarge!
Here we go.
what is that?
Where's that coming from,
Everywhere.
Mendoza?
I don't. There! Mira!
Hold still! Hold still! Let him have it!
Sergeant, we're surrounded.
God damn it,
Welcome
Jenkins!
to the third faction in
There are
this
too many,
two-horse
Sarge.
fight.
Don't even think about it, Marine.
Oh, this is local!
Here, Marine. That's an order.
Jenkins!
Player 3 has arrived. Unexpected halt? Yes, Player 3 has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Flood. The other alien menace. So, question now becomes, where do we go? Well, they came in this way. Let's... Oh crap. Yep, they just tried to blow open that door and it worked. Thankfully, we know what we're up against. And thankfully also, the smaller flood die fairly easily to being shot at. The other ones not so much, unfortunately, because, yeah, there are others. And a bit more. There we go. There we go. Oh, come on. How many more are there? Bloody hell. What was that? Oh. More are there of these? Is this the way out? No, that doesn't look like the way out either. Animatronic yellow water balloons. From what I remember, these are like mobile egg sacs. And now the good music kicks in. How many more doors are there? Oh, good grief. There's one of the bigger ones. There's a lot of the bigger ones. Oh, crap. You may notice from the legs of these things, and the fact that one of them just got back up again, that we have entered undead territory. These are the Flood. These are really bad, and they infect, then take over the bodies of the dead. Right. Now let's see if we can find a way out of here. The door's still locked. So, is there any actual exits from these rooms? I suppose we could go back that way, but it won't get us through anywhere, will it? Unless it does. You eventually watched it and loved it. Yes, I remember that. We eventually got you to watch it. And Shax is so like your character in the animated series. That's why I kept saying you're gonna love it when you watch it. You're gonna love it. Here we go. Oops. Hey, I just don't attack me just because I blew up one of your windows. It's not my fault you suck. Stop attacking me from behind, you behind attackers. Alright, there we go. He was always wanting to eject the... Yes, but he's also very happy with explosions. Where are we going? Where are we going? Over here? There's got to be a way through. No, that's where we've just been. That looks reasonable. Okay, yeah, that's not a good looking situation over there, is it? Hey, Krista. Did I already say that? I can't remember. Right, let's destroy the Covenant because, like it or not, they will attack me regardless of what's going on down there. Good. He wants to eject warp core. You want to find it? Yeah, but he only wants to eject the warp core so that he can so that there'll be a big bang. Let them fight it out and save ammo. I don't need to save ammo. I'll just use their ammo. Right, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Up to here. Are they still down there? Yes, okay. Let's go this way. Oh! Crap, I fell. I was trying to shoot them, but it didn't work. Damn it. Come on, come on, come on! We can do this! Did I get the majority? Yes, I did. Right, so down. Yes, it's down. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Find a. Yes, we need the shotgun. We need a shotgun. I don't actually see a shotgun, but we need one. Go there. Jump up, man! Oh, trying to do precision platforming in a 3D environment using a 2D screen and a 2D movement controller. It's very, very difficult. Go. Should do it. Alright, okay, let's move on. Shotgun! Yes! Okay, now we're happy. Now we're happy. If you're happy and you know it, shoot some punks. If you're happy and you know it, shoot some punks. Bang, bang! Ow, my arm is killing me. Oh. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shoot some punks. Bang, bang! Let's do this. Now we weep, for there are no more punks to shoot. Oh dear. Okay. They're gone. They just all disappeared. That was weird. Pump it good! Yes. It's about to get naughty for us, huh? Here we go. The active camouflage? Yes, let's go. No! The bridge exploded. The bridge didn't explode, it just fell apart. No! Where is it? They're all over there, leave that there. Ha 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 ha! They didn't know where I was. That one does. How does he know? How does he know where I am? That'll do. Okay, let's go this way. That'll do nicely. Okay. Yeah, oh, quickly. Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at me? Seriously, what? Oh, there he is. Where? Yeah, that's it. Okay, these are using our weapons. These were our people. These guys were our people, and now they're not. Not a pleasant situation to be in, really, is it? In the anniversary edition, you use so much atmosphere and environmental storytelling with lack of blood splatter, carbon scoring, and bullet holes in the graphical update. Yeah, because they took them all out to make everything look nice and shiny, didn't they? And it's like, no, it's not meant to look nice and shiny. It's meant to look like crap. It's meant to look like a packet of ass. Is this where we just get? This is where we came from. See, this is the problem, man. I keep going round and round bloody circles. Right. But yeah, the anniversary edition loses a lot in terms of the environments because it's all about trying to improve the gameplay and make the graphics look nice. It's like, no, they're meant to look grim and grimy and dirty because it's in the middle of a bloody war. It's a battle for our survival, not a bake sale or a showroom. Just going to keep jumping over the glass just in case it breaks as I'm on it. other side of it now, okay. Battle for our survival, not a bake sale, YouTube short. Jen laughed when she saw that short earlier on. Like, did we just hold... were they holding a bake sale to fund the invasion of the Earth? Did we just help them? Alright, we've got to be careful now. Oh, it's not open, so we had to come down here. Okay. Okay, so they're going to be coming after us. Let's do our bit. Do our bit to save humanity from what used to be humanity. What the fuck? Go, get off! Get off! Good grief. Been making model bushes. Nice. I was building a demon prince of Siege, which looks pretty good. I've got a new shelving unit today, which is filled with PS2. Nice. Approve. Why are they all growling at me? Why don't they like me? It's because I keep shooting them. I'd probably not like me if I kept shooting me. Yeah. They've probably got a point there, haven't they? I did just walk into their house and kill everyone. But in my defense, they're a bunch of shits. Is this the way to go? I think it is. Hello. There we go. Right, this bit looks different. Stop smacking me! My goodness, look at the state of this place. It's full of kids. Absolutely full of them. I bet they smell of butts. I bet they all smell of bums and farts. Terrible. There are two types of people in the world. Those who play Warhammer and those who paint Warhammer. I'll have you know my armies are fully painted. They're not. They're really not. I'll have you know it. It doesn't make it true. Yes. Am I a player or a painter? I try to be both, but I have to admit I paint more than play. Although I do play games of Warhammer. You may have seen it on GameHammer. I have the channel where I do battle reports on the games. There are people who just paint Warhammer and never actually play. There's some people who don't even paint them. They just collect and build the figures because they like them. And some that don't even do that, they just read the books. And you know what? However you want to engage with the hobby, that's perfectly fine. Don't let anyone tell you that you're wrong for doing something that you enjoy. There we go. Good grief, there's loads of them! To quote the small triangular people, you paint figures too, but the most involved are passengers waiting for delayed trains on the layout. Why are the trains on your layout delayed? Your family don't approve of your retro hobby. Yeah. You don't have to ask. Oh, good grief! Get on the. We almost missed the lift that I activated. The trains on your layout are delayed because you like realistic modelling. Nice. Ah, faux hammers tracking movement. Oh, the Marines are back. Cool. Right, everyone, I think it's time that we scarpered officially and got the hell off this rock. Ah, shite! Who's shooting at me? He is. I bet he smells of bums and farts. The undead generally don't like to wash, so I bet he smells. The undead are a lot like neckbeards. You can defeat them with a hot bath.
Catch! Firing!
So many of them! Can you get a hot bath in this game? I wish it could. Master Chief's been running around, running and jumping and grabbing things and fighting for hours now. He probably smells. Also, he's wearing a tin can. I doubt it's air conditioned. Bloody hell, how many of these are? How many of these guys are there? This is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome player 4. You may have noticed that laser thing flying around. That is player 4. Welcome to the other faction. The other faction.
Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Can I borrow you for a moment to come and kick some ass? Hello, I'm a flying robot. Can I borrow you to kick some ass? Yes! As Spartan Space Chicken says, clusterfuck mode has begun. Yes, it has. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're about to enter what should legitimately be Act 3 of this game. And we enter the library. Hi Martin, how you doing? Been in a Steam tent for 4 hours. Nice. You don't need approval to validate using your cameras. You're a strong, independent man who don't need no man. Right. We have now entered the what's Act 3, and I'm going to say it's a good point to save and end for tonight, because we are past 10 o'clock and my arm is still hurting. So I think it's probably the best point to leave now, because that's a good ending point for us, a nice natural end when we're about to go into the third act. We have now had all 4 factions of the game arrive. We have the humans, the United Nations Space Command. Oh, I'm already on the right screen. Okay. We have had the Covenant. We have had the Flood. And we have had the Sentinels that are what are essentially left of the founders, the original precursor species. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is a good place to put. Save because Patrick's prediction was not not come close. Yeah, there's going to be many explosions and shots and explosions and deaths and explosions. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that was a good one. I really enjoyed tonight, but there's only so much I can do with my arm killing. The fracture is about here, just under the shoulder, but the ache is now going all the way down onto the to the elbow, so it's like not great, but you know, it's getting better than it was, because I used to be I would say I was about a 7 on the pain scale. Now I'm down to about 5, maybe 4 on most days, so it's getting better. But for the moment, I think we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you on Monday for Monday Night Live. Take care, have a great evening, bye for now, bye. In for Reddit, I intend to, don't worry. Take care, bye.